صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to all the brothers and sisters to our sixth event, our sixth Misbah Institute event. My name is Sarah and I will be your host for this evening. The title of today's talk is Garments Unto You, a short talk by Bethel Institute. We'll begin the evening with a recitation by Rasul on the Holy Quran.
One of his signs is that he created human mates from among themselves, and he made God's tranquility with them, and he has put love and mercy in their hearts. Verily, in that are signs for those who know it.
In Surah Al-Rum, ayahs 20 to 23. Before we begin the talk, I'd like to give you a very brief introduction to Misbah Institute. Misbah Institute is an initiative that caters for the needs of new Muslims. For the first Friday of every month, we aim to hold a gathering where new Muslims can learn, have a social space, and begin to develop a sense of community for new Muslims in London. Today's event will be different from the previous events that we've had due to the timings of Isha. We will begin by introducing Barefoot Institute, who will then deliver a 30-minute talk on Islam and marriage. We will then open up the floor for questions, and the Q&A session will last for approximately 30 minutes, after which there will be an opportunity for everyone to socialise and enjoy our refreshments. And then we'll break for Isha. At 7:45 the adhan will be, the prayer is at 8, and then after Salah you're more than welcome to come back, and we aim to finish by 9 o'clock, so please do stay. I know a lot of you enjoy the part afterwards as well. We do. Okay, I'm going to begin by reading something that alludes to the name Barefoot, and it's taken from the website. Most spiritual and religious practices begin with taking shoes off. It signifies humility, reverence and connection. It helps us to strip off our ego, the worries of the world, as we step into the world of the soul. Standing firmly on the ground with your bare feet is a liberating and grounding experience. We often forget to feel the sand, the water, the mud, or a cold stone when we stand. This free connection with the earth is vital for our sense of belonging and understanding of the divine in our life. By wearing shoes, we often cushion ourselves from the realities of the world, as if we were in a cocoon. The world is a place of rough surfaces, soothing corners, and often uncomfortable spots. Our programs are all about embracing and learning how to manage all these experiences while we remain to our own spirit and values. So I'll leave it to life coach Henrietta Sperti and relationships coach Agnes Massoud.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Henrietta. I am a life coach, and I also run and founded Barefoot Institute for a reason to help support individuals and couples to make the best of what they have in this life, to get the best what they can inshallah in the hereafter.
My name is Ajmal Masroor. I do lots of things, but more focused around developing and delivering what we both have decided that as to be our main focus for foreseeable future, inshallah, and that is helping people navigate through different aspects of relationship, especially marriage. I actually have a good base here. Our office is just here, this door, literally. Inshallah, we are more based here than anywhere else. And because of Friday, the prayer that I lead here once a month, I've had a longer term base. But we're going to talk about together some aspects of relationship. We're going to have a conversation type of a presentation for you. And I want to say that don't wait for question and answer session to ask questions. You're more than welcome to stop, raise your hand, and raise an issue that you think needs to be raised there and then during our presentation. I hope, inshallah, that's useful for you. And if you are very comfortable with asking questions at the end, feel free to do that. If you want to ask directly, you can. You can ask by writing. We have no issue in how you ask. So let's start by giving an introduction to our life. We've been married for a long time now. How many years?
9 years.
9 years. I tend to forget sometimes, and that's what reminds me. Many moons ago, with 2 children.
Yes, 2 very active children who will be actually homeschooled and decided to give them, inshallah, the best start in life. So that kind of shapes our life, how we work, how we manage, and what we do. I suppose that would be interesting for people to maybe reflect on the steps before deciding what marriage is.
How did we get there? That's probably what you want to know first.
Mm.
How did we meet? Where did you all start? Who met who said what? Those are the things people are interested in.
Yeah, how do you know she's the right person?
You never know
Yeah.
until you've started your journey. And that is the frightening thing. I can tell you that now. You never know about the other person enough. You will never know. There are things that my wife is still discovering about me. I'm pretty certain is quite unsettling and scary. And
Same. Vice versa. So this is a journey, and we have learned some lessons, which inshallah, if you could also come and talk to us in private after the presentation if you wish. But some of the lessons we gathered together, and we tried to bring it in a presentation, in our work, in our book, to help other people to make better choices, more empowered choices, because marriage is a journey, and it's starting from the moment you decide, even before you decide that you want to get married. So it's a spiritual program, deprogramming of your own self, and then ultimately when you find the right spouse, the partner for your life, inshallah, if you choose once, hopefully, then it's a journey that you take together, and people have to be ready both individually as well as couples.
so after having been married first, a long time ago, I got married in now a lot of you are looking at me thinking, oh, I got 19, it's already 2000. I got married in 1995, first time around, and unfortunately my marriage didn't last for that long. After 2 years, it ended in a divorce. There are many reasons for it. The reasons are mine, and I believe those are the things people don't think about before they get married. Was I ready for it? No. I thought I was ready, but I don't think I had done enough homework to prepare myself for a marriage. Or, if not marriage, to embark on a relationship with another human being in a way that is more profound, deep, and really moving. Makes you vulnerable, and you have to share your vulnerability with somebody that you don't think should know so much about you, but they do. And I hadn't done my homework, so I got married. I was 24. Unfortunately, nobody was there to help me. I went to many. My teachers, my elders, my parents, my loved ones, my friends. Nobody wanted to interfere. That's how they felt. What if we say the wrong thing and it ends up causing them more trouble? With the right intention, they were trying to stay away. I understand that. But I was longing for help. Nobody was there to help. So I did the wrong thing or the right thing according to some people. I think I did the right thing.
Walking out.
I walked out. I picked up my bag one day and I decided, you know what? That's it. I can't do it anymore. 2 years of hell, there must be something else in life. So I literally picked up my bag. I still have one green bag, sports bag, and I walked. And I think I have never looked back.
Okay, I guess it brings up the question probably for a lot of people that how do you know if a marriage will last? How do you know the right person is in front of you, you're discussing? How do you access that wisdom, probably?
You never know. That's the problem. And I think I don't want to scare the life out of them. I think some people have this notion that they have to know everything before they get somewhere. Those are the people, I call them control freaks.
And also the question of you know, you're really expecting somebody to fulfill you, to make you whole. You know, marriage is half of your faith, you are looking for the other half. This whole notion of other half comes into the picture because there is no other half. The whole idea behind you taking the journey together is that you individually are strong enough, and when you get together, it's not 1 + 1 is 2, it's 1 + 1 is 3, because you create a different identity as a marriage. You become stronger together than you are individually. So you bring your strengths together and then multiply it as many times as you can.
And more importantly, I think for those people who often seek for this perfection, oh my God, the person I'm looking for must be perfect. And there is an understanding of perfection in their mind. I am counseling somebody right now, and this is a real story, who I asked this person, and who would you like to get married to? And she was struggling to tell me who it was. I said, personify this person in a physical form of a person. Tell me a name of a person who resembles the looks of a person that you are attracted to. And guess what she said? Brad Pitt. I know him. And I said, anyone else? She said, what's that guy's name from Born?